Sports pregame show presented by...
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K. Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And guys, Chris Bosh will be playing in this one. Bosh now one of the older players in the league, but it looks like he'll be able to make an impact for a long time to come.
Yeah, he's always been efficient as a scorer, inside or out. Very smart with the ball. Doesn't need a lot of touches to make an impact.
You know, when he was young and he first got into the league, everyone was like, put some weight on him, put some weight on him. And he was like, yeah, I don't know if I need that much weight. He stayed his slim frame, and now he's that same way.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Sacramento Kings. And guys, it could have gone either way. Nearly won that one by 2.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And on the road, don't forget, they loved being the bad guys that night. They sucked all the air out of the building with their ridiculous shooting.
So here's Miami's starting group. A lot of length up front with Bosh and Whiteside in the middle. Josh Richardson out there with Dragic, and it's Williams at the 3. Inside, here's Durant. Out to Thompson. Carries it down low.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
That they did, and he's the one guy on D you can't leave alone, or he's going to get to the bucket over and over. Just torched him there.
Here's Dragic after the made shot from Klay Thompson. 14 feet away. Green with the rebound. Well, you look at the Miami Heat, and there's a lot of experience on that roster. But you know, Brent, even the role players who have been in this league for a while, they've carved out nice roles for the team as well.
You can never underestimate what it's like to have experience in the NBA, not only in dealing with training camp and a new coach, but the length of a season, and then potentially, if those things all come together, a nice long playoff run. They play a very controlled style, and Eric Spoelstra has the team pointed in the right direction. Great to see young players like Winslow getting some early important minutes for his career.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside, Dragic. Pass to Williams. To halt the run. Another miss by Williams. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Richardson the pass to Dragic. Fires top of the key. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
A nice job from Goran Dragic there to take the jumper in the face of some pretty good defense there and still nails it.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Whew. That is a bad second foul there, guys. His team needs him to stay on the floor.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. And Curry has it in the corner. Varejao dishes to Thompson. Durant kicks to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. And it's in there. Curry's got 5 now.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's a screen by Williams. Johnson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Whiteside. Durant with some nice D.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Picked by Varejao. Curry outside. Thompson outside, and the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Johnson against Curry. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And again, Stephen Curry. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bergeron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Durant, here we go. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
The aggressiveness, the intelligence of Durant, able to put it on the floor and draw contact. There's definitely an argument to be made that Kevin Durant is the best offensive player in the league. He does not get as many touches as some of the premier players that we talk about often in this conversation, but he is unguardable at times. Commands so much attention on the offensive end and plays unselfish. What an amazing player.
Outside Curry. The dish to Bergeron. They set the pick. Thompson passes to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Outside Bosch. The pass to Williams. On the wing, Johnson. And there's the feed to Whiteside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Durant is on the short list of best scorers right now, Brent, in the NBA. Certainly it's him and Steph Curry is the top 2 options.
Both generational talents, that's for sure. And what's incredible is that Durant pretty much has been the same player and has had the same consistency his entire career. When it's all said and done, Kevin, he could finish as one of the greatest scorers to ever suit up.
That one is no good.
Nice stroke from the line by Whiteside. You know, he's only going to get better from there with some practice.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Now here's Curry. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Kings in 7.
The thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Durant.
Forceful finish as you ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. They know Udrich, he's checked in from Miami. Kicks to Whiteside. There's the pick. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Passes it to Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. He kicks it to Durant. Green, the screen. Here's Thompson. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Johnson outside. Bosch, the screen. Johnson outside. Here's Whiteside. And that one is off. And Golden State will come the other way. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. He said, look, all they talked about before this game was defense. Going up against one of the best offensive teams in the league, he said, it's a challenge that we embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves. It's got to be a collective effort. No hero ball on offense either. Guys, we'll see if they can put the brakes on them. It's never easy. Back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. What's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Yeah, I think their coach would like them to be extremely physical as well. All the strategy in the world can't make up for good old-fashioned toughness and heart.
Livingston, no luck. The Heat trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dishes it to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Waiters has it in the corner. The Heat need to get a shot off. West with the steal. Durant drawing the double team. West dishes to Clark. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Udrih. Johnson with the block.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to work.
And they get it back. The wide open look here for Bosch. The Heat rebound. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Durant kicks to Livingston. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Shooting so vital in today's game, Brent. Ironically, the shooting guard position has been somewhat of a stagnant position for him.
Well, I think because of the way that the point guards in the league right now, Kevin, have dominated most of the offenses, not only in terms of their scoring, but in terms of time of possession. John Wall, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook. And you watch a lot of those games, and for most of the game, they've got the pill, and they've got to make the decisions. Shooting guards like Klay Thompson don't come around all that much, but he's finding ways to still put his imprint on the game.
Here's Iguodala following the basket by Chris Bosh. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Livingston. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came on the opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
Absolutely agree. They cruised to the win on the strength of a total team effort on the offensive end. Didn't matter what unit they had on the floor. All 5 guys in sync.
Udrih, the pass to Johnson. Waiters with the screen for Bosch. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Waiters gets a wide open look. That's good. It's Udrih with the assist that time.
Let's face it, with this guy, it is bombs away every chance he gets. Got to get up on Waiters.
Clark dishes to West. Feeds to Clark. Here's Livingston. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. West kicks to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy. Well, he's a great finisher around the rim, but some stellar defense there stopped that from happening.
Here's Livingston. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Johnson kicks to Udrih. Johnson the screen. Here's Waiters. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And now a chance to hear from what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, I couldn't have written the script any better.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help Greg's love for his attitude and ability to be, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game of life.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Very physical, very active. Their defense has all the components needed to get stops.
On the court for the Heat, James Johnson is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Williams. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. Now here's Green. Picked by West. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Curry. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
Dragic with it. Now Green defending. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. Raiders no longer.
This team is terrible. Wow.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Well, one thing, Brent, with Dion Waiters is that when he is on, he is red hot. He's one of those players who will get single-digit points for a few weeks, then just explode for 25 or 30 points out of the blue.
Well, that sounds nice, Kevin, but most coaches are seeking consistency, and he's really not had that in the early stages of his career so far. So still trying to figure out his role, but he does bail out his team every now and again with those kind of scoring binges.
Now here is Varejao following the miss by Draymond Green. On its way from Curry for 2, and again it's the Warriors missing. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode. Couldn't pull it back.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout called the Heat. Brent, you had the chance to play under Coach Greg Popovich during your 4 seasons with the Spurs. Aside from the obvious accolades and plaudits, what stands out to you about him as a coach?
The one thing about Pop that stands out, Kevin, is the simple fact that the rhythm of the season is something that he has a tremendous amount of control over.
Have great feel for it.
There's no doubt about it. Pop's so good about understanding the feelings and the emotions attached to the game. And on top of that, the priority with which the game should have in your life. And that's the kind of player that they're looking for. They understand that the player has to understand the job, his accountability to his teammates, the role that he's asked to play. And then lastly, just how important basketball is in the grand scheme of things.
The Heat trail by 12. It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Dragic.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Curry passes to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
He'd have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40% to the wing right side. Here's Dragic. Second shot opportunity. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 7 points in the game.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Yeah, where's the box out? That's a mistake that is easily preventable with some fundamentals.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
Well, he also chipped in on the glass. He was a force to be reckoned with, and that made a big difference. Iguodala
against Williams. Iguodala left side. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, there's no doubt that the Splash Brothers are the most dangerous backcourt in the NBA. Steph Curry is the MVP, but he said of Klay Thompson, I love playing with him. How much better he's gotten since day one is kind of scary. He's such a great two-way player, and he isn't anywhere close to hitting his ceiling.
Thanks, D8. They're one heck of a tag team. Now, here's Curry. 10 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Iguodala. They double-team Curry. And stolen by Whiteside. Williams kicks to Dragic. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Johnson with some nice D. Heat moving the ball around. Williams dishes to Whiteside. And it's to that. And he gets it back. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Iguodala. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the night.
He's just so aggressive on that move. You have to come over fast and hard to stop him.
Richardson the pass to Williams. And Dragic has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Dragic has got his second bucket.
Well, we know that Dragic is a high IQ basketball player who takes smart shots, that time not forcing anything.
It's Curry with the drive. Bucket is good.
He was in attack mode. Defense wasn't. Just too easy.
The Heat trail by 9. Richardson kicks to Williams. Johnson dishes to Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. One thing that Coach Spoelstra doesn't get enough credit for is his attention on the defensive end, Brent. Rarely do you see a team he is in charge struggle on that side of the ball.
I think Spo has so many different ways that he can deploy his defense and gets very creative with the way he uses his active big guys out on screen and rolls. A great defensive mind in the game.
Now here's Livingston. Durant, the pass to Livingston. Takes a shot at the elbow. Green, no luck. The Heat trail by 6. Udick with 3. Varejao grabs the board. Varejao's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant kicks to Varejao. Now here's Livingston. T right on him. Pass to Clark. Excellent D there by Johnson. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Williams. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green by himself. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now Udrih. 8 points his last outing. The dish to Bosch. Fires from the wing. Varejao grabs the board. Varejao's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Johnson. Varejao dishes to Clark. Basket good. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Heat call time here. Brent, I know you're interested in coaching. You've been approached by several teams in the league. You see some coaches who like to do platoon substitutions, others who prefer to stagger minutes and blend starters with reserves. Put on your coach's hat here for a second. How would you approach that?
Well, I think it has to do with who you have on your team.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way to say I'll be a platooning coach no matter who it is that I have, because your first 5 may be good and your second 5 may be like the guys I play open gym with, and you don't want those guys in the game. So I'm always in favor of keeping one of your main stars on the floor as a conduit and a guy who can keep the rhythm of the offense going, help guys out, establish some confidence, and then swapping those guys out. And then obviously in crunch time, you're putting your best 5 on the floor to go at another team. A lot of coaches have differing views on that. I love the fact that you can platoon guys. I'm not liking the full 5 for 5 shift change. We won't do that.
Okay. Here's Clark. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside for Durant. Clark is at 3. No good with the triple.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They set the screen. Johnson the screen. And Udrih kicks to Whiteside. Rebounded by Livingston.
He could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
And stolen by Udrih. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Teardrop shot. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's getting anything he wants out there. He has this look in his eyes that says, nobody's going to stop me. Not tonight.
The Heat shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Now Green, following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep, picked by West. Durant, the pass to West. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Man, this is where KD is so versatile. The defense playing him to shoot. He spots the open man, hits them with the perfect pass.
And Udrih kicks to Waiters. And there's the pass to Udrih. Heat moving the ball around. Johnson dishes to Whiteside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Whiteside's got 9 points in the quarter.
We might be in for a career night here, guys. He was solid in the first quarter. He's been even better here in the second.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the feed to Waiters. Kicks to Udrih. Waiters passes to Udrih. Johnson dishes to Whiteside. Count that one. Whiteside's got 16 points.
You can't allow Whiteside to get the basketball inside the paint like that. He is lights out from that close.
West kicks to Durant. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Warriors ahead, up 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of action so far in this one. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a 5-point lead. Starting with Kenny, your take.
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And time now to send you back.
An amazing view of the new eastern span of the beautiful Bay Bridge, which opened in 2013. Welcome back to Oakland, everyone. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Hassan Whiteside in this game. Guys, he's everywhere.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, is there a shot down there that he didn't show them? I'm not sure. Let's see if the D can make some adjustments here as we start the third quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors, the incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Anderson Varejao, and it's Durant in at the 3 side. Here's Richardson. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Picked by Williams. Richardson kicks to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Durant. Warriors leading by 7.
There's no doubt that every offense thinks about Hassan Whiteside and what he can do to you on the defensive end of the floor. He bothers so many shots with his height and his length. His timing to go up and swat shots away is just unprecedented. Nice to have a big man in the league that does things like that on that end of the floor.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry dishes to Thompson and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Warriors.
In the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point, and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
The Heat trail by 7. And thinking again on Whiteside, Brent, that is what sticks out to me. His ability to time up blocks with his height is something you very rarely see.
Well, the one thing, Kevin, he does so well is the long arms. He keeps them down and then extends them as quick as possible to get to the ball. And I think that offensive players don't realize he's got a chance to get to him. That's why he's one of the league leaders in block shots. And no way this is the start they wanted for the second half. Their offense better start getting it going soon. 1 of 4 here is not cutting it.
The Heat have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Bosh.
Think back to the first couple years of Chris Bosh coming out of Georgia Tech into the NBA and how thin and slight he was, and people wanting him to pack on pounds. All he did was pack on points, Kevin. They all saw his future as a back-to-the-basket big man. That's not what he has become, and he's become an all-star level, maybe even a Hall of Fame caliber player at the power forward position.
It's good. Bosh has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it goes out of bounds, but off Dragic. And thinking about Bosh and him never bulking up, really, he helped shift the mold of what the modern power forward is.
Well, the modern power forward has a good sense of the floor, has to be able to hit the outside shot and handle the basketball. Chris Bosh coming into the league had all of those tools at his disposal, and I don't think it was quite as big an adjustment for Chris Bosh. It was just about how much he could gain his confidence. He did that early.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Really nice to see Dragic explore that aspect of his game. The catch-and-shoot J is simply deadly.
And here is Curry. He's got 11. Outside Durant. Outside for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here are the Heat. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Varejao. Durant against Williams. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
The Heat making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Thompson. 10 points for him. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but Frazier.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Dragic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Dragic kicks to Bosh. And it's Miami with another.
And that's just sweet string music from Chris Bosh.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Now here's Durant. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
The Warriors trail him. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
Hey, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense.
Durant against Johnson. Durant wide open. He fires. That calls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Vintage KD. Quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
To the middle. And that one's good by Bosch. Bosch has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Thompson passes to Bergeron, and there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. West comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. Waiters, he's checked in for Miami. And the basket by Curry.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson with a screen on Curry. Here's Waiters. The Warriors pull it in. Bergeron's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's West missing.
I'm surprised he didn't try to knife through the open lane there. He has to be more aggressive next time in attacking the defense.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out.
Can't keep forcing things when you're not in a great rhythm. Move the ball.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Heat trail by 6. Now here's Richardson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Bosch hits the pick for Dragic. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run. That bucket in no time at all. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dragic with a screen for Bosch. Pass to Richardson. Johnson dishes to Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Now here's Curry, who's got 20. Livingston kicks to Bergeron. Back to Livingston. Picked by West. Curry with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Very lazy defense there, but luckily they got bailed out by the missed shot. You won't miss many of those opportunities.
Bosch, the screen. Here's on the wing. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
But his offense just has not been there tonight, and he needs to step up his game because there's still time to recover.
Now here's Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Heat call time here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And then for Miami, Whiteside's checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Udrich in for Goran Dragic. Here's Livingston following the basket by Chris Bosh. Livingston kicks to Green. Passes to Bergeron. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Hassan Whiteside. He's averaging 14 points a game, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's his first foul. 1:21 left in the third. Livingston with it. Johnson on it.
What a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him. Send him to the free throw line.
Curry kicks to Green. Livingston passes to Curry. Dishes it to Iguodala. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Warriors, number 1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Here's Udrich. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Off the screen. That doesn't go either for Bosh.
The shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat trail by 7. Now Udrich. Bosh the screen with 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
All right, put together 3 or 4 stops in a row. Come on, just concentrate on good basketball right now.
Compressing it down to these few minutes, Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to focus in defensively.
And talking to one another, quicker rotations, the help has to be there on time if they want to come up with these stops.
And the final period of play just about to start. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. You've got Williams. Udrich out there with Johnson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Waiters in at the small forward. Now here's Green. Thompson for 3. Udrich grabs the board.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
First one falls for him. Udrich hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Livingston with it. Green left side. Iguodala outside. He kicks to Livingston. Thompson passes to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Wide open. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Warriors leading by 3. Durant up top. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Durant missing. Thompson.
He has more than enough strength to fight through the D and convert that one. I'm surprised he came up short there.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Waiters. That's good. It's Udrich with the assist that time. Udrich has got his 4th assist in this one. The Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And here's Livingston. Feeds to Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
That free throw good from Thompson. A different look for Miami. Josh Richardson's checked in for Waiters, and it's Dragic in for Udrich.
Free throw shooting. Just another part of his game. He does extremely well.
Now here's Dragic. He feeds it to Richardson. No good. That would have tied. Warriors leading by 3. Green kicks to Iguodala. Here's Livingston. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, I know the shot's been off just a smidge tonight, but he's contributed in other ways to help his team have the lead in this game so far.
Here is Livingston to the paint. Iguodala. No good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, sometimes it can get ugly. Everyone wants to show up on the highlight reel, but not for blowing the alley-oop.
Green with the hit. They recovers. Right side, good. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Dragic dishes to Richardson. Right side, a screen on Thompson. Johnson, an easy layup after coming off the pit. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
But we're talking about a player who's going to take advantage of everything that D gives him, especially at this critical stage of the game.
And here are the Heat now. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Whiteside. Tries from 10. And it falls over the rim and in. Whiteside's got 22.
Great to see Whiteside scoring at an efficient rate out there on the floor.
Now here's Livingston. He dishes it to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson to the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Johnson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. They get Andre Iguodala. And that one falls for Johnson. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. The Warriors leading. Green, the screen. Durant for 3. Headshot off. And the Heat going the other way now.
Yeah, it's tough. His shot's been off today. Luckily, his team still has the edge in the game so far.
Johnson kicks to Whiteside. And it's on Whiteside, signing a max contract to return to the Miami Heat this summer. What a dramatic change of fortune for a player, Greg, who bounced around early in his career.
And how about it, Kevin? I think he may be the first player in history to jump from making the NBA minimum to the NBA maximum in one season. He's going to be making 30 times more than he did last year. And who wouldn't like that kind of a pay?
And Kevin Durant on this line.
Well, he's professional in everything that he does. Durant recognizes that opportunity and turns pro.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Richardson. Bosh, the screen. Here's Williams. And the shot falls short this time. Now the dish to Green. Miami grabs the miss. Bosh has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Williams for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Warriors Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Rebound by the Heat. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Now here's Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry. Miami trailing. Richardson the pass to Dragic. Outside Bosch. Top of the key. They get it again. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Even though he's one of the smallest guys right now on the floor, Dragic knows how to play big when he gets down low.
When you look back over the career of Dragic, and he's always been mindful to take smart shots, Brent, his offensive efficiency reflects that. And it's rare to see him get bullied into a bad shot.
Well, Dragic has had a great field goal percentage for a scoring combo guard his whole career. But you can imagine, Kevin, how much pressure there is to join a team. Like that can affect some of your confidence. We'll see if Dragic can reestablish that here.
Durant, no good.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right for now.
And that one falls for Williams.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Warriors trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thompson dishes to Bergeron. Now Dragic, outside Bosch, from 18 feet away. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. 18 points for Chris Bosch.
That has to be devastating for the D to see Bosch send that shot up as soon as he touches it. Really hard to stop.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, sometimes being shifty in this game is a good thing. Body control helping out on that attempt.
For Miami, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. There's the pass to Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Williams. Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Back to Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Bosch, a screen on Curry. Outside Bosch. Launches a 3, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Golden State's ball. Trailing by 5. Durant with 3. Chris Bosch with the rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built his reputation. Grinding away 100% open all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down.
Now here's Dragic following the miss by Draymond Green. And there's the feed to Dragic. Back to Bosch. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bergeron's got his 16th rebound on the night. Curry passes to Thompson. Here from distance. Durant against Williams. Shot clock at 5. And the Wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Heat leading by 7. Here's the floater. Right side. Away and missed. Warriors shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. And it's Green slamming the top.
Okay, he's playing the game with pure excitement.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, a solid trip to the line there to help extend the lead.
Here's Golden State now. Thompson in the corner. Thompson is double. Murray outside. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
You can see the focus there. His desire is evident. All hugs and kisses right now.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
While Dragic doesn't get to the free throw line all that often, when he does, he's usually pretty good.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
Rooting out guys for his position and then outworking them. So you add fundamentals with the effort. Leader by example.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 7. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Still got to finish strong, though. Play with a bit of pride.
And the Warriors with possession here. And here's Iguodala outside. Waiters grabs the miss. Knocked loose. Here's Iguodala. Kicks it to West. Pass to Clark. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Beautiful setup. Put that pass right where it needed to be.
And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
Thanks for watching, guys.